for sportsandfood.com, standing in front of the famed Carnegie Deli in Midtown Manhattan. The latest buzz of the Big Apple this week is Carmelo Anthony coming to the Knicks, and the Carnegie Deli here has honored him the best way New York knows how, with a monstrous sandwich. I'm here to go one-on-one with the Melo and see if I can take him down in a showdown to test my stomach, test my will, and my motivation. We'll see what happens. Come on in, let's go check out the sandwich. Before I attempt to eat this sandwich, I'm sitting here with Sandy, the owner of Carnegie Deli. Tell us a little bit about...
I'm not the owner, I'm the MBD.
The MBD?
You know what an MBD is?
What's the MBD?
I'm not a CEO, CFO, and COO. You know what they are, right?
Yes.
An MBD. I have a special degree. I married the boss's daughter. MBD.
Well, that makes you head of the decisions going on here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's good to be the king.
Are you the brains behind the Melo?
Absolutely, yes. I created it.
What went into making the decision for what you put on that sandwich?
Well, it's a very simple decision. You know, everybody thinks it's complicated, but there's a reason for every one of those ingredients on there. First, we naturally start off with rye bread because that's what you use in a deli, not white bread.
Of course.
And then we use our signature meats, our corned beef and pastrami. That's what we've known for the last 75 years, and that's what our two meats are. Then we put bacon on the sandwich. And why did we use bacon? Because bacon is what he's going to be bringing back. He's going to be bringing the bacon back to New York. Salami, it's a spicy meat. We want to spice up the team, we want to spice up the fans, we want to spice up the city. We want to put a little enthusiasm back into the city, hopefully to bring a championship back to New York. Every sandwich basically ends here with lettuce, tomato, and then we put Russian dressing on. Now, why did I put Russian dressing on?
It goes with the pastrami.
Oh, everybody misses that.
Prokhorov,
because
stolen from the Nets.
That's exactly right. So that was a little jab at...
Just a little jab at the Nets. Now, so is Carmelo going to eat this before games? Do you encourage him to do so?
No, because if he eats one of those, guaranteed loss. He would have to eat way before or after the game. You can't have this.
Now, he put up a pretty solid performance. Did you watch his debut on Wednesday?
Yeah, a little bit. I saw a little bit. Yes.
27 points. I think that's a good performance, a good start. I'd like to go one-on-one with Melo right now.
You're going to go right with Melo. Maybe not on the court, but you're going to go knife and fork with him.
I'm going to go knife and fork with him.
That's the only way how you're going to do it, knife and fork.
Now, if you were a betting man, would you put the odds on Melo or would you put the odds on me in this situation?
So far, since we've been running this, only one person has finished it.
Interesting. One person.
One person. What we must have sold, we sold about 200 of them.
So one
here
out
in
of
the
200.
store, plus the takeout, which is another 50, about 250. We don't know the ones that we took out.
So the numbers are not in my favor.
No.
Now, do you have an estimated weight of this sandwich? I think it might actually weigh more than I do.
Yeah, actually, it's about 6 pounds. But even all our sandwiches, our motto is, if you finish, we made a mistake. And then, by the way, if you do finish the first one, the second one is on the house.
The second one is on the house.
But if you don't finish the second one, you're going to pay for 2. The minute you start the second one, you see that says exit up over there?
Yep.
We're going to take you, the chair, right out the side door, and there's an EMS right over there waiting for you.
All right, so have you yourself eaten one of the Melos, or have you attempted to?
Does it look like I take stupid pills?
Well, I do take stupid pills.
Yeah,
So
well,
I see all this great, roast beef going by, and I'm getting hungry. I think I'm ready.
You ready?
I think I'm
Who's
ready.
the waiter over here?
this is Melo.
I think I might be in trouble here. You think I can finish this?
Maybe.
Well, looking at this, I think it's safe to say that I am the underdog. I don't even know how to attack this thing. I'm scared if I touch it, it might bite me. I guess I just gotta dive right in. It's good. It is dangerous. This thing is taller than my head. Bread is falling apart. I'm gonna go for the switch. I'm gonna go for the crossover here. I don't think Melo could play defense against me on the dribble, so I'm going to switch from the left to the right. Go primary right, come in from the top. I think that might be the way to conquer this thing. I feel like I'm a field general. I got to analyze my opponent and put together a battle plan. So what I've been doing here is I've been sort of working around the skewer, treating it like a kebab. I'm trying to keep it manageable so that I can actually hold this thing. That's like the hardest part. It's delicious, but taking a bite full of salami and corned beef is it's a lot. We're still rolling here, haven't quite hit a wall yet. This is a lot of meat on this sandwich. They said 6 pounds. I'm looking at 3 pounds of meat per half. I've probably eaten half of this half. I've already eaten 1.5 pounds of corned beef, pastrami, salami, bacon. I see the finish line of the first half, and then we'll reassess what's going on here with the rest of this right after. That's all that's left of one half. Well, minus some scraps that may or may not have fallen off the sandwich. Call those casualties of war. My calculations, I think I'm 6 bites away from finishing this, give or take half a bite. We'll put the plus minus there. I'm pretty much up against the wall right now, but I think I can do this. Godspeed. I was miscalculated when I said 6 bites were left. That was like 10 bites ago. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call it right now. Tap out, throw in the towel, so to speak. I think I'm not gonna win this one-on-one battle with the Melo. It's just too big. I think I probably ate about 2.5 pounds of meat, and I've hit a wall. Can't go any farther. We learned something today. You don't win every battle, especially when it's one-on-one with the Melo. For sportsandfood.com, I'm Chris Sesno from the Carnegie Deli.